Jake Paul is at it again, and this time is targeting none other than Conor McGregor. During a recent podcast with Logan Paul, Jake unleashed a verbal onslaught, claiming that McGregor is avoiding a fight with him because he knows he would lose. Conor McGregor can say what he wants, but he won't fight me either, Jake declared. Once I knock out Mike Perry, Conor McGregor, let's run it. But you won't do it because you know what's going to happen. Jake's comments are as bold as they are provocative. He went on to mock McGregor's current state, suggesting he's more focused on partying than training. Lay off the cocaine, get in the gym, and start winning fights, Jake challenged, implying that McGregor is clinging to past glories rather than stepping up to the plate. It's hard to ignore Jake Paul's audacity. While he's not exactly a paragon of humility, his confidence in claiming that McGregor is afraid of him raises eyebrows. McGregor, after all, has been a dominant figure in the fight world for over 16 years, earning respect and fear from opponents alike. Yet, Jake continues to assert that McGregor is washed up, stating, he needs the pause for relevance. This audacity is part of what keeps Jake in the spotlight, even if it sometimes borders on delusional. Adding fuel to the fire, Jake pointed out McGregor's recent announcement about a boxing exhibition match against Logan Paul in India. Conor McGregor just dropped a bombshell, Jake said, seizing the opportunity to roast his rival. He's gearing up for a boxing exhibition. But why pick Logan? Why not face me? To Jake, this choice signifies McGregor's reluctance to risk another loss, further diminishing his already fading legacy. Jake's commentary didn't stop there. He argued that McGregor is playing it safe and ruining his legacy in the process. He's not in the ring with me, Jake noted, emphasizing that while McGregor is out partying, he's busy fighting and winning. It's a dramatic contrast, and Jake seems to relish positioning himself as the superior fighter. The back-and-forth continued as Jake accused McGregor of being a broken man who's entertaining but ultimately irrelevant. He's the most entertaining but he's crashed out, Jake remarked, pointing out that McGregor hasn't had a significant win since his 2020 victory over Donald Cerrone. Since then, McGregor has faced a string of losses, including 2 to Dustin Poirier and a devastating leg injury against the same opponent. As if that weren't enough, Jake made a case for why McGregor's flashy return to the ring is more about clinging to relevance than genuine competition. This isn't McGregor taking on Logan for the love of competition, Jake asserted. This is about playing it safe. He suggests that McGregor is more concerned with maintaining his public image than with challenging himself. Jake didn't just throw shade. He set the stage for a potential showdown. He called out Dana White and the UFC, demanding an official fight agreement with McGregor. No shady deals, no under-the-table contracts, he insisted. Big money, big lights, big stakes. Jake's call-out is a masterstroke, essentially challenging McGregor's status as a former champion. If McGregor is still the king he claims to be, why not step up to the challenge? The narrative shifts when considering McGregor's recent struggles, including his legal issues and injuries. Jake paints McGregor as unreliable and out of touch with the sport. His last meaningful win was years ago, Jake reminded listeners, emphasizing McGregor's decline. It's a harsh but compelling argument that raises questions about what McGregor truly wants from his career. Meanwhile, Jake has been busy making headlines, winning fights, and keeping himself relevant in the combat sports world. With victories over notable opponents like Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley, Jake is not just a social media star. He's carving out his legacy in the boxing ring. As Jake Paul continues to dominate the conversation around combat sports, the question remains, what's next for Conor McGregor? Is he looking to reclaim his throne? Or is he content with this peculiar limbo of exhibitions and social media spats? Jake's provocations have turned these questions into a hot topic, and the boxing world is watching closely. If McGregor wants to regain his status, he may need to face the rising star that is Jake Paul. The stakes have never been higher, and the anticipation for a potential showdown is palpable.